470, 866-735-2470. We're talking about hypochlorhydria, hypo for low, chlorhydria for hydrochloric acid, low hydrochloric acid in the stomach. Something as simple as deficiencies in hydrochloric acid can wreak havoc on the rest of the body. Intestinal permeability is a good likelihood. If you have low stomach acid, problems with bacteria in the intestine can be associated with low stomach acid. Stomach acid is required for mineral absorption. It's required for iron absorption. It's required for calcium absorption. If you're taking calcium supplements and you're not making enough stomach acid, your risks for calcium deposits in various tissues of the body, including the heart, including the brain, including the various glands, your odds for calcification of these systems goes up. Of course, if you're taking calcium supplements and you're not making enough stomach acid, you're not getting the calcium either. Fat-soluble vitamins, vitamins D, E, A, and K, all require stomach acid too. Stomach acid is important for helping the body release or helping the digestive system release nutrients from vegetables. Without a low pH, without an acid stomach, without stomach acidity, these precious nutrients, phytonutrients that are found in plants, many of them precursors to vitamins, many of them anti-inflammatory themselves, many of them nutrients that support growth and repair and protection, especially of the heart, especially of the skin. Many of these precious nutrients will not get processed and absorbed out of plants, out of vegetables, if you're dealing with low stomach acid. And then, of course, there's the whole B vitamin connection. It's much more difficult to absorb B vitamins if you're not making enough stomach acid, especially the B vitamins that lower cardiotoxic, heart-toxic homocysteine, vitamins B6, B12, and folic acid. And without stomach acid, because stomach acid secretion occurs relatively upstream in the digestive process. Without stomach acid, there are lots of subsequent steps in digestion that can be compromised. Gut bacteria, bile, the pancreas, pancreatic enzymes, these are all likely to be affected by deficiencies in stomach acid. Under low stomach acid conditions, under hypochlorhydric conditions, those little bits of undigested food that leak through into the general circulation that are associated with Graves' disease and Hashimoto's disease, those little tiny pieces of undigested material that get into the circulatory system can increase the odds of clotting diseases as well. Or they can impair the liver, and this can lead to blood pressure issues. Blood sugar metabolism can be affected as well. The adrenal glands and the thyroid can also be affected. And this is all just from deficiencies in stomach acid, folks. And once you go into thyroid problems, anything's possible, including autoimmune diseases, skin diseases, cancer, and heart disease. If you go to the cardiologist or you go to your GP for a checkup, more than likely all you're going to hear about, folks, is reducing your cholesterol. This absolute biochemical ignorance of how the medical model approaches cardiovascular health, and really all health, would be comical if it wasn't so tragic. If you're worried about cardiovascular health, if you have a history of heart disease, or if it's in your family, if you have high blood pressure or clotting issues, something as simple as supporting stomach acid using the ultimate enzymes from longevity, using apple cider vinegar, using Swedish stomach bitters, using gentian, and that's spelled, by the way, Gentian, using peppermint oil. All of these are strategies for supporting stomach acid, and they can be hugely important for dealing with circulatory problems, blood pressure problems, clotting issues, or heart disease. And then, of course, without stomach acid, you're not going to be able to absorb vitamin B12. And again, from there, anything's possible, especially and including elevations in homocysteine, and then heart disease, and then stroke, and then blood clots. If you suspect that you may not be producing enough stomach acid, and you'll know this by the manifestation of various digestive issues, including heartburn, gas, burping, bloating, bad breath, discomfort after eating, loose stools, constipation, diarrhea. These are all signs of potential deficiencies in stomach acid, and if you suspect that is a problem, get on betaine HCl, BETAINE HCl, which you'll find in the longevity Ultimate Enzymes. The betaine component of betaine HCl can be very important for lowering homocysteine, and the HCl component of betaine HCl can be very supportive for helping you make stomach acid. You can also finish off all your meals with a couple of shots of apple cider vinegar. You can use fermented foods like sauerkraut or borscht or miso or tempeh. And by the way, digestive enzymes, proteases, protein digesting enzymes, you can always tell a digestive enzyme by the suffix ase, the end of a word. Proteases are digestive enzymes that help you break up protein. Lipases are digestive enzymes that help you break up lipids, fats. Amylases are digestive enzymes that help you break up carbohydrates. If you're taking digestive enzymes, you want to take your digestive enzymes with something acidic. Apple cider vinegar is great because not only will it help acidify your stomach, but it will also activate your enzymes. And apple cider vinegar, by the way, is also a great source of easy-to-absorb potassium, which itself is very cardiovascular friendly, very heart friendly. So get yourself some apple cider vinegar. There's a really neat book by Paul Bragg of Bragg's Liquid Aminos, which is another neat nutritional product, a really interesting book by Paul Bragg called Apple Cider Vinegar, Miracle Health System, and he talks all about the many uses of apple cider vinegar. It tastes pretty darn good too, by the way. A couple shots of apple cider vinegar using your digestive enzymes, or wash down your digestive enzymes with a couple of shots of apple cider vinegar after meals. That will help activate the enzymes. If you're one of those folks that never seems to feel satisfied after eating, you also may be dealing with malabsorption of nutrients secondary to low stomach acid. On the other hand, sometimes low stomach acid can cause a feeling of fullness after eating small amounts of food. If you eat a little snack and you feel really, really full, or you have a sensation of food sitting in the stomach much longer than it should, that can be a sign that you're not making enough stomach acid. One of the first things I look at when somebody comes into my pharmacy is their fingernails. Brittle nails, weak nails are a major indicator of malabsorption and could be a sign of potential hypochlorhydria, low stomach acid. And of course, all autoimmune diseases have a clear association to the digestive system, to digestive health, including deficiencies in stomach acid. Let me say that again. That is so important. The medical model has over 100 autoimmune diseases. And if you talk to anybody who has an autoimmune disease, I defy you to find somebody who's dealing with lupus or MS or any other kind of autoimmune issue that does not also have a digestive problem. And by the way, you could have testing done to check your stomach acid if you want to make absolutely sure that you're achlorhydric or you're not achlorhydric. We'll talk about that when we come back from our break. I am Pharmacist Ben. Our number is 866-582-9933, 866-582-9933. We're coming back with more good health information on the bright side right after this.
Next to water and food, you need a safe, storable fuel supply for your preparedness needs. Spare Fuel is the answer. Spare Fuel can be used in any gas-powered vehicle or generator. Spare Fuel is perfect for any unforeseen out-of-gas emergencies. Unlike gasoline, Spare Fuel is safe to store with your other supplies, and it can be stored for many years. Go to GetSpareFuel.com for special pricing. That's GetSpareFuel.com.
My Magic Mud is a tooth whitening powder that removes plaque and detoxifies your mouth. It's safe for your enamel, giving you a beautiful polish and a dentist-like clean after every use. My Magic Mud is also the perfect remedy for pain caused by sensitivity. It strengthens your teeth and gums for a strong, healthy smile. The ingredients are 100% natural and it's safe for children. Simply brush with My Magic Mud right before bedtime for a cleaning you can count on. Visit mymagicmud.com.
Moms of America, stand up and stop taking abuse from your kids.
I pledge never to let my kid disrespect me ever again.
I pledge to stop letting my daughter walk all over me.
I pledge to stop living in fear of my son's anger.
I pledge never to feel like a bad parent ever again. Because I'm not.
I pledge to stop letting my child's behavior control my home.
I pledge to be a mom with kids who listen, a total transformation mom.
I'm Janet Lehman, co-creator of the Total Transformation Program. We created the Total Transformation to help parents with difficult child behavior. Now I'm giving it away free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. We'll let you keep it for free.
Call 1-800-256-7795. That's 1-800-256-7795. Call now. Call 1-800-256-7795. That's 1-800-256-7795.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to ProFlowers.com. Click the blue microphone in the top right corner and enter code PLOW. That's ProFlowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document? Worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average over 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
Got a letter from Cindy. She says she's on hydrochlorothiazide, lisinopril, metoprolol. These are all heart drugs. Hydrochlorothiazide is a diuretic, old-time diuretic. Lisinopril is a kind of sort of diuretic, more high-tech, a little more high-tech than HCTZ, hydrochlorothiazide. And metoprolol is a beta blocker, a particularly unpleasant beta blocker. She says her mother's BP and hers and her daughter's will get out of control. She's 60 years old. She's weaning herself off of the HCTZ. She heard side effects can be diabetes. I was borderline last time I checked. I'm on the Tangy Tangerine, One World Way. When I can get it, I have herpes that is constant, and this keeps it at bay. Viruxo, I don't know what that is, keeps it at bay. My son-in-law, Joe's working with you with my daughter's gallbladder. I listen to you, and yes, I deal with diarrhea. I'm hoping you can give me some tips. Yes, lots and lots and lots of tips. Remember, the sicker you are, the faster you recover, or the faster you begin to recover. The body is so forgiving this way. The more deficient in nutrients it is, the faster it will absorb nutrients, and the sicker you are, the faster you will begin to turn it around. And it sounds like you got a lot of stuff here to work on, Cindy, and that's good news. So first and foremost, you want to address your digestive health issues. I'd be looking for foods. In fact, for everybody who's dealing with any kind of health crisis, number one, first thing you want to do Look for foods that are digestive triggers, foods that cause digestive systems. If you have diarrhea, that's